Hi, this is Shannon Knapp, President of Invicta Fighting Championships, and you're listening to Perched on the Top Rope.
The following announcement has been paid for by Perched on the Top Rope.
So we have Invicta FC 48 coming up this Wednesday. There's all sorts of places, fans, that you can catch it, whether you catch it on their Facebook page from Invicta Fighting Championships, the YouTube page. You can also catch it in Canada on the Fight Network. And one of the more exciting ones is AxsTv. Shannon, how excited are you and the company to be back on television?
Yeah, it's very exciting. We recently, were partnered with Anthem Sports Entertainment. So, they acquired the company, and, it's just good to have, that type of support and to really get back out there and get back, on live broadcast on television.
Back to the card, you brought up your matchmaking and how much you put into it for these matches to make sense. Your main event, the Bantamweight Championship, Tenisha Tennant taking on Olga Rubin. Again, Olga's one of those. It's going to be an IFC debut, but she's a former main eventer in Bellator. How does somebody go from another company, and I'm just going to say, even though they're a main eventer, you bring them in and getting a title shot?
Yeah, she, for us, she checks all the boxes. She's got the experience. She's on a win streak. She's, been a main event again in a previous organization, a well-established one. It's not like it was some, random local show or something like that. But she has the credentials to be in that spot. And, and actually, this is a fight that a lot of fans have wanted to see come together. They're both incredibly talented. And I think the fans are just really, it's a matchup that, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good fight. And anytime you've got the Invicta belt, I don't know if you got to see the belt since you like to collect things, but yeah, I had a big part of designing that belt. It's, I always wanted the athletes to have something they could be extremely proud of. It's got crystals in it. It's like, it's an amazing belt. Tenisha doesn't want to give it up. And Olga's coming to get it, so anytime you've got that in play, it already creates that scenario of having a great fight, but they're both talented.
Yeah. And fans, if you go over and you watch on YouTube, Invicta Fighting Championship, you can watch the promo, and Tennant, it's her first title defense. She seems very, very eager to be able to defend the championship, which really struck me. If I'm a guy who wins a belt, I want to defend it, but I want to enjoy my time with it too, and she's very eager to defend that, which to me brings even more excitement to the fight.
Well, you know why that is, right, Lee? Is because in the industry, there's that old adage that you can win the belt, but it's not really your belt in the championship until you defend it.
Yeah.
So that's that, it's kind of that old school mentality that probably plays a factor in.
It's going to make for a very exciting fight. In your co-main event, also the Bantamweight, we have former UFC also making her IFC debut is
Bernardo. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna pronounce the first name wrong, so I was gonna just pronounce the last name, Bernardo, and she's taking on Yana Gadella. Have you ever had a situation, where you're bringing in somebody, from another company, say a former Bellator, former UFC, or, from here, from there? Have you ever had where the fighter's like, whoa, I'm not ready for that yet?
No, I can't think of any situation like that. Coming in from another organization, like one of the top organizations, no, definitely. A lot of times, if an athlete's been in one of those organizations, Invicta is a perfect home for them to come to, maybe they had a struggle, maybe they didn't, but, we definitely help to lift the athlete up, rebuild confidence, and, really build a solid foundation for them. So sometimes this is a good place to come when you might have had some struggles, because I think we're good at what we do here. A little bias in that area, but I feel like we're really good, and we can help an athlete get back on track and build towards where they want to be.
I do want to ask this real quick, because I brought it up earlier. It's Amber Leibrock who's making her return since 2016, as she takes on Morgan Fryer.
Yeah.
another one making her IFC debut. You know, when it's been like that long, you know, for a fighter, you know, making their return to the company, how, you know, for you, how excited are you, you know, to see their change, their growth, to see if they have a different style?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good. You know, Amber was here in 2016, then over to Bellator, you know, and now she's coming back. You know, like I said before, if you've been my athlete once, you know, you're kind of always my athlete.
Yeah.
So the doors are always open. And to have an alumni come back and be able to work with them and, you know, just, you know, have that opportunity to be part of their story again, you know, I always am grateful for that. She's talented and, you know, hopefully, I know that they're going to put on a great fight. They met in the office yesterday and, you know, I heard Amber came up and was just like, hey, nice to meet you. Let's make this happen. Let's make it good. You know, and that's an amazing attitude to be going into, you know, to a competition.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit subscribe so you can get all our content here at Perched on the Top Rope. And fans, remember, spoiler free's the way to be. I'm out.